strongest will keep the Millennium Rod. The loser will be banished to the Shadow Realm.
Draw your cards and let the shadow game begin.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Team APS, and today we have the battle of the villains of the Pharaoh.
Today it's going to be Yami Bakura's Dark Necrofear deck, played by me,
versus Marik Ishtar's Winged Dragon of Ra deck.
So we made these decks specifically for this duel to be a lot of fun. We tried to stay true to the anime, so you won't really see a lot of modern combos. These are very much pure decks. And we also have not played this matchup very much, so it could be really weird. Who knows? I'm
gonna beat him in turns 1, 2, and 3.
And if not, then I have the cards that spell your demise, quite literally. All right, drop a like, guys, before we hop in, and of course, drop a comment. Which villain do you like better? This video is brought to you by Manscaped. Father's Day is rapidly approaching, which means it's time to get your dad a gift. Why not give him the gift of grooming with some of the latest and greatest products from Manscaped? Like the sleek 4th generation Lawnmower 4.0. It's the perfect beard and body hair trimmer for the modern man. It features cutting-edge technology like super close ceramic blades and skin-safe technology that helps reduce nicks and cuts on your skin. It's even waterproof and cordless, so it could even live inside his shower. Oh, and if Dad's eyes aren't exactly what they used to be, it's okay because this trimmer actually has a spotlight built in to see in even the darkest places. Oh yeah, and Manscaped also just launched their Boxers 2.0 that come in 6 different color combinations. So make this Father's Day a absolute breeze. Go to the link in the description and use the code APS20 and you'll get free shipping. Thanks again to Manscaped for sponsoring today's video.
Let's have a good game, you know, the game that I'm going to win and send you straight to the Shadow Realm.
I guess Yami Bakura wouldn't care too much about that. He's used to wandering around in there.
That's true, but then he can't summon his Lord and Savior Zork Necrofades.
It's not a Zork deck, by the way, guys. Unfortunately, that one's a harder one to actually use. I got a 6.
7.
Okay, so you're taking the first move.
All right. You can go first.
I can go first. Well, thank you, Duelist.
This will be the last turn you ever take.
Okay. So, not the best hand in the world, but you know, this could work. I will start by setting a card face down, and I'll activate my Dark Sanctuary. So, if a spirit message would get placed on my field with my Destiny board, I can make it a normal monster instead. You can't attack it, but it won't stop you from attacking me directly. More importantly though, if you declare an attack, you toss a coin, and if the result is heads, it'll negate the attack and damage you equal to half your monster's attack. That's gonna be it for my turn.
You think that's enough to save you? Draw.
We'll see if it makes a difference.
I have everything in my hand right here, right now, to spell your demise. I will normal summon my Ra's Disciple.
Okay.
I can use Ra's Disciple's effect to summon 2 more Ra's Disciples from my hand or deck.
Bring them on. You'll need them.
Or number 2 and number 3. Ancient Chant will search the Winged Dragon of Ra from my deck and add it to my hand. Ancient Chant also gives me an extra tribute summon this turn. So I'll tribute my Ancient Chant, and now, from when I do my additional tribute summon, my Winged Dragon of Ra gains the attack of all 3 monsters I use to summon it.
So 3,300 attack points for Ra. Okay. I'm not scared.
You shit.
You still don't have a way to get past my Ancient Dark Sanctuary.
I mean, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't need one. You ever thought about that, Duelist?
Let's find out then.
My Winged Dragon of Ra has a pretty fun effect. Even if I can't hit your monster with an attack, I can pay 1,000 life points to destroy it.
Okay, so you're paying 1,000 right now? Destroy my monster? You destroyed my Doomdog Octhros. It has an effect. If it's sent from the field to the graveyard, I can add a level 8 Fiend-type monster from my deck to my hand. I'll add my Curse Necrofear.
Enter battle.
Okay.
Winged Dragon of Ra. Attack him directly.
Since you declared an attack, Dark Sanctuary will flip a coin. If it's heads, then it'll be negated. If it's tails, then not. It's heads! Your attack is negated, and that also means that you'll take half of its attack points.
Oh no.
So 1,650. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, because I took effect damage, I'll activate from my hand Guardian Slime.
Oh, I did not know you had that. That's actually a really good one. Okay.
I will tribute my Guardian Slime to special summon the Egyptian God Slime.
Okay. So what does Egyptian God Slime do?
So Egyptian God Slime can be fusion summoned or special summoned by tributing a level 10 Aqua monster. Egyptian God Slime can count as 1 or 3 tributes for a tribute summon, and you cannot target my other monsters for attacks, and you cannot target my other monsters for effects. Only my Egyptian God Slime.
Okay.
And then Guardian Slime can get its effect because it was sent to the graveyard. I did. Okay, yes. I can add 1 spell or trap card from my deck that lists. So I'll add to my hand Millennium Revelation.
That's a card I was a little afraid of.
Now, I'll activate the Millennium Revelation. I can send a Divine Beast from my hand to add a Monster Reborn. From deck to grave. Deck to hand.
From deck to grave.
But for now, that'll be all, and I'll end my turn.
Good. My turn then. Draw. I'll activate my trade-in. I discard a level 8 monster, my Cursed Necrofear, and I'll draw 2 cards. I'm going to activate my Dark Spirit's Mastery. I discard a card. I'm going to be discarding my Fiendish Rhino Warrior, and I can add a Destiny board or a level 8 Fiend monster from my deck to my hand. Let's add something? Dark Necrofear. My ace monster.
It looks significantly smaller than mine.
We'll see about that. So, I get my Dark Necrofear to my hand. And because Fiendish Rhino Warrior was sent to the graveyard, I can also send another Fiend monster from my deck to the grave. So, I'm going to actually activate the effect of Terrifying Toddler of Torment and special summon itself to the field in face down defense position.
It should be terrified of me.
And now, finally, let's normal summon Tour Guide from the Underworld. So when it's normal summoned, I can special summon a level 3 Fiend monster from my hand or deck, but its effects are negated and it can't be used as synchro material.
I just think that's from the wrong era of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Shh. Bakura would definitely have used this card. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll special summon my Doom Dog, Octhros. Once again.
That's a dog?
Send these 2 monsters to the grave to do a summon Bakura definitely would not have done. I'm going to link my Doom Dog, Octhros and Tour Guide from the Underworld to a Link monster, but you've never seen that before, Marik. My Nightmare Cerberus.
That is certainly strange.
It certainly is. I have to go through with it. I will activate my Nightmare Cerberus's effect, so I can discard a card and target one of your monsters to destroy it. I'm going to discard, much as this hurts, my Fiend Griefing, and target your Egyptian God Slime.
Relying on these new strategies, all I need are the skills the ancients used.
Well, Doomdog Octhros actually has another effect. Since it was sent from the field to the grave, like last turn, I can add a level 8 monster from my deck to my hand. A level 8 Fiend, that is. This time it's going to be Cursed Necrofear. And now it begins. I will banish 3 Fiend monsters from my graveyard to special summon Dark Necrofear. It's going to be Tour Guide, Doomdog Octhros, and Fiendish Rhino Warrior. All 3 of them will be banished. Oh. We'll just put them right here. And now, this lets me oh god, it's 3,300, huh?
That's right.
Lets me special summon Dark Necrofear in defense mode. Then, I'm going to use the power of Cursed Necrofear. So this is a new form of Dark Necrofear. I can return 3 banished Fiend monsters from my banished zone into my deck to special summon it. So
convenient, you just banished 3.
I just banished 3, and back into the deck they go. That's just as well, because I can't actually swing over your Egyptian God card.
Of course you can't.
I'll special summon it in attack position. Alright, now I'll enter the battle phase. Cursed Necrofear attacks Winged Dragon of Ra.
What?
It only has 2,800 attack, but it's okay. It'll be destroyed. For now. I'll take 500 damage.
Why would you hurt yourself?
And then set 1 card face down. Now, at the end of my turn, Cursed Necrofear's effect will activate. Since it was destroyed by one of your cards, I can special summon it and then destroy cards you control up to the number of face-up spells and traps I control with different names. So Cursed Necrofear returns to the field in defense mode, and because I have Dark Sanctuary in the field, I can destroy one card you control. So the card will be your Winged Dragon of Ra.
Wow, that was pretty slick. That was it's pretty good.
Thank you, Marik. I'm glad you appreciate my link summons.
You fell for it.
Oh?
The trap I laid just one turn previously. Because you just sent a Winged Dragon of Ra to my graveyard, I can special summon my Winged Dragon of Ra, Immortal Phoenix.
Okay, and what's he all about?
Well, it does have effects, but because this is the end phase, it actually sends itself to the graveyard and special summons a sphere mode to my side of the field.
Oh, yeah, I remember that from the Duel with Mai that I watched. Actually, I think Bakura was, like, in the hospital bed during that duel, but...
So now I have a sphere mode.
Well, that's gonna have to end my turn, Duelist.
You mean I get to start my turn with a sphere mode?
Unfortunately, yes.
Good. Draw. So now, I can just send my sphere mode to the graveyard and special summon another Winged Dragon of Ra from my deck. But this one has 4,000 attack and 4,000 defense.
I thought you were gonna say this one has different art. And that was gonna be like the only thing.
Well, it does have different art.
Where's the original Ra? That's what I wanna see.
Are you nervous yet, Duelist?
I am not nervous, Marik. I'm not afraid of your god card, and when I win this duel, I'll win it from you. That was, I think, the actual thing they were fighting for.
That was what was on the line.
Basically. So what are you gonna do with the Winged Dragon of Ra?
Well, because you're Dark Sanctuary, I can't just attack your monsters.
That's right.
But what I can do is pay life points until you have no monsters left. I'll pay 1,000 life points to destroy your Cerberus.
Goodbye, Nightmare Cerberus.
I'll pay 1,000 life points to destroy Dark Necrofear. Okay. I'll pay 1,000 life points to destroy Cursed Necrofear. I'll pay another 1,000 life points to destroy your face down.
So everything's just going, huh?
No one gets to have things around here. Only me,
so
Marik.
That leaves you at 1350 though, Marik. Or is that going to be enough? You still have to actually try to kill me.
It better be.
Will you be able to get past my Dark Sanctuary?
Nah. I'll activate Monster Reborn. Targeting my Egyptian God Slime. Enter battle.
Okay. This is dangerous.
You're not wrong. Egyptian God Slime. Attack directly.
Alright, so my Dark Sanctuary will activate. We'll flip a coin, and if it's heads, your attack will be negated, and you'll take 1,500 damage, which will be enough to kill you. But if it's tails, then it'll go through. Flip! It's tails!
Yes!
You survive,
Battle
and
step.
I take...
I'll special summon Juraghetto. And when Juraghetto is special summoned, I'll gain 1,000 life points.
Okay. So you're at 2,350 now to my 4,500.
Yes.
Gonna take more chances, Marik.
Of course I am. Now, the Winged Dragon of Ra. Attack him directly with 4,000.
Oh, God. All right. Oh, you got lucky. Okay, so I take 4,000. I'm down to 500. You want to take your chances with the last one?
Juraghetto.
Now you just get to take your chances.
Juraghetto, attack directly.
All right. Please be heads. No, it's tails.
That's gay.
Okay, well that's just game one, Marik.
What do you mean? That's all it should be. You know how risky that was? That should be the whole thing. Let's duel.
I will first start by activating my Dark Spirit's Mastery. So, as you know, I can discard a card, my Fiendish Rhino Warrior, and add a Destiny board or level 8 Fiend monster from my deck or graveyard to my hand. It's going to be from my deck, of course. Cursed Necrofear.
That card. It didn't do much last time.
We'll see. We'll see if it can do more this time. Since my Fiendish Rhino Warrior was sent to the graveyard, it can send another Fiend monster from my deck to the grave. So I'll send my Dark Spirit of Malice. You'll find out what it does later.
That's fine. I was going to read it anyway.
Typical Yu-Gi-Oh player. Okay, next I'll activate Trade-In. So this lets me discard a level 8 monster like my Cursed Necrofear and draw 2 cards from my deck. I'll draw 2, and that will actually activate the effect of my Dark Spirit of Malice. Since a level 8 fiend monster was sent to my graveyard while it's in the graveyard, I can add it to my hand. So, Dark Spirit of Malice returns to my hand. Finally, we're going to set a monster face down and set 2 cards. 2 cards face down, and pass turn to you.
All
Marik.
right. For 3 face down cards.
These 3 face down cards will spell your demise.
We'll see about that. Draw. Let's start with Reactor Slime. So Reactor Slime can special summon 2 tokens that each have 500 attack and 500 defense. I guess I put them in defense.
Okay.
Also, it cannot normal or special summon for the rest of this turn, except for Divine Beast. But
Not a problem.
I did use my normal summon just now.
You did use your normal summon.
Sure, but if only I had the Ancient Chant to search a Winged Dragon of Ra and give me another tribute summon.
How very convenient, Duelist. But will it be enough this time?
It was enough last time. I'll add to my hand the Winged Dragon of Ra. I'll banish my Ancient Chant. So now, when I tribute my 2 tokens and Reactor Slime, my Winged Dragon of Ra will gain their stats. It has 1,500 attack points.
Huge! It's enormous.
Gigantic.
So big.
But even more so than that, I'm using my Winged Dragon of Ra's effect.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to pay all of my life points until I have 100 left.
So you're paying 7,900.
And it gains that much attack.
So you're at 9,400 attack points.
That's right. I'm trusting your math.
Okay, yeah, I think that's right.
Now, Winged Dragon of Ra, attack his face down.
Okay, that's fine.
Battle Step. I summon Juraghetto.
Well, in that case, since you're activating Juraghetto's effect, I'll use my Dark Spirit of Malice. Whenever you use a card or effect, I can send this from my hand or field to the grave, target a level 8 or higher fiend monster in my graveyard, in this case, Cursed Necrofear, and special summon it to the field. Its effects are negated, of course. But say hello to my Cursed Necrofear.
Okay, well, since the number of monsters have now changed, I'll instead attack your Necrofear.
Okay, so Cursed Necrofear will be destroyed.
And then, let's have Juraghetto attack your face down.
You attack my Doomdog Octhros. When it's sent from the field to the grave, I can add a level 8 fiend-type monster from my deck to my hand. So, I'll activate its effect, and I'll grab another Cursed Necrofear.
Always keeping cards, huh?
Always.
Fair enough. I'll move to main phase 2. I'll set 1 card face down, and I'll move to end phase.
I'll activate this. So tell me, Marik, have you ever played with a Ouija board? That's a dark thing to say.
I have.
Yeah, you know
Marik
Marik probably play with that shit. Okay, I'll activate Destiny Board. This card, when this and all 4 Spirit Message cards with different names are placed on my field, I win the duel. Once per turn during each of your end phases, I can place a new Spirit Message onto the field.
Well, we are in my end phase, though you have a card right here. That
We're
messes
gonna
it up.
move that, and you guys aren't gonna say anything about it, so that way this can look a little bit more.
I can hear the comments already.
You moved that card, you cheated! Okay, yeah, so your first Spirit Message is I.
Okay.
Who knows what it's gonna spell? You'll find out.
Go for it.
Next, in the end phase, since my Cursed Necrofear was destroyed, I can actually use its effect. Since it was destroyed in my monster zone, I can special summon it and then destroy cards you control up to the number of face-up spell and traps I control with different names. So, Cursed Necrofear will return, and it's going to destroy 2 cards of yours. Let's destroy the Winged Dragon. Can it be targeted?
Yeah, it can be targeted, yes.
Let's destroy the Winged Dragon of Ra and your face-down card.
Did you really think I did all that without a backup plan? I'll activate my face down that I just set this turn. Sun God Unification.
You can activate it this turn?
Because I have a Winged Dragon of Ra, it can be activated this turn it's set.
Wow, I actually did not see that coming. Okay.
And that means I can use this effect. I'll tribute my Winged Dragon of Ra, and then I'll gain life points equal to its attack.
Oh, okay, so it had 9,400, so now you gain 9,400. Wow, okay. Okay. Well, Cursed Necrofear is here.
And I have 10,000 life points, so...
My turn. Draw. Well then, since you've only got Jiraigeto in the field, that means you're wide open for attacks. So, I'll banish 3 Fiend monsters, my Doomdog Octhros, Dark Spirit of Malice, and Fiendish Rhino Warrior. By banishing all 3 of these, I can special summon the Dark Necrofear. The actual ace monster that was supposed to show up much sooner and make a difference. Next, I'm going to use my Cursed Necrofear effect. So, by shuffling in 3 banished fiends, which I just conveniently happen to have, into my deck, I can special summon it to the field.
Bring it on.
And that means I've got 3 different Necrofear monsters. Say hello to a second Cursed Necrofear. And now, I'll enter the battle phase. Dark Necrofear, attack Jiraigeto with 2,200.
I'll take it.
That means you take 500 damage, then I'll attack you directly with Cursed Necrofear for 2,800. And then again with Cursed Necrofear for 2,800. And now, end my turn.
Not bad, but...
Got you back down to 4,400.
All I need is 100 life points. Draw!
That's kind of true in Yu-Gi-Oh! As long as you have 100.
Normal summon. My Reactor Slime.
Oh, him again.
I'll use this effect to create 2 tokens. I'll set 1 card face down, and I'll end my turn.
Alright, since it's the end of the turn, that means you get a new spirit letter from my destiny board. Your next letter is N. Spirit message N is placed on the board.
I'm realizing that you can't actually...
Yeah, finish this right now? For now.
Still end my turn.
I draw. I'll enter the battle phase.
Oh.
Dark Necrofear, attack a token.
Goodbye, token.
Cursed Necrofear, attack a token.
That is another token.
And finally, my Cursed Necrofear will attack your Reactor Slime.
I'll activate Reactor Slime's effect.
What?
I can tribute the Reactor Slime.
Wow, I'm gonna have to end my turn.
Draw! I'll activate the field spell, Mound of the Bound Creator.
Oh boy.
It protects my level 10 monsters. And even burns you when they destroy one of your monsters.
Okay, I'm not scared, Marik. I still have 3 Necrofears in the field.
That's right. You should Necrofear me.
You should Necrofear me! You can do a pissing contest.
I'll activate Metal Reflect Slime and special summon it to my field. And then I'll tribute Metal Reflect Slime to special summon the Egyptian God Slime.
Okay.
This deck doesn't just have Ra.
It's got slime.
It's got slime.
I feel like I'm watching Nickelodeon.
Hey. Just say a crossword about Nickelodeon.
But it's awesome.
Now, Egyptian God Slime, attack his Dark Necrofear.
That means that I'll take 800 points of damage.
And then my Mound of the Bound Creator will burn you for another 1,000.
Oh, my life points. Okay, so this means I can't target it.
That's right.
Darn, because I definitely wish... Okay, so you lucked out because my Dark Necrofear would normally be able to target your Egyptian God Slime and take control of it. I can use my destiny board to give you a new letter. Your next letter will actually come from my hand. Spirit message A. Next turn, I'll spell your demise. I draw.
I can't read.
I can't read, so I don't lose. Even though your monster is difficult to deal with, I only have to live for 1 more turn. So, I'll switch Cursed Necrofear and Cursed Necrofear to defense mode.
You coward!
That's right, and I'm going to end my turn. 1 more turn left, Marik, and then you'll get the final Destiny Board letter.
It's fine, because this card is all I'll need to defeat you.
We'll see about that.
I'll activate Millennium Revelation.
Interesting.
Now, I don't actually have to use its first effect for a Monster Reborn, but I do need to send this to the graveyard so I can now resurrect the Winged Dragon of Ra with Monster Reborn.
Ah, interesting. Monster Reborn on Raw this turn?
That's right.
That would be a good strategy.
Would?
Except I've got a trap card. I activate Fiend Griefing. All my fiends are grieving for you as I use its effect to target a monster in your graveyard and shuffle it into the deck. Then I get to send a fiend monster from my deck to the graveyard.
Wait, no.
That's right. So, I'm going to target the Winged Dragon of Ra in your grave that you're targeting with Monster Reborn and shuffle it back into your deck. Which means you won't have a target to summon anymore.
Oh no.
Sorry, Marik, but this duel is going to be mine. Then my Fiend Griefing will send a fiend.
I can't win.
I send Fiendish Rhino Warrior from my deck to the grave.
I was so close.
And its effect will actually send another fiend.
I had the strategy.
I'm going to send my Dark Spirit of Banishment. Just in case. And that clears up my last spell and trap card zone for the last letter of Destiny board. So whenever you want, you can just go ahead and end your turn so you can find out what your destiny is going to be.
Not just gonna lose lying down. Egyptian God Slime, destroy his Cursed Necrofear.
Cursed Necrofear is destroyed, but that's only one.
And then Mounted Abound Creator will burn you for another 1,000. But
do you end your turn?
It's all I can do.
That's right, Duelist. So now, the final Destiny board letter will come to the field. Can you guess what letter it is?
L.
L for your L. Final. That means that since these are all on the field, I automatically win the duel.
No!
Let's start this duel by activating my Allure of Darkness. Welcome to the darkness. I draw 2 cards. And then I banish a dark monster from my hand. This time it'll be my Doomdog, Octhros.
You think you know the darkness, but I was born in it.
Quite literally. I think that's Marik's story. But that doesn't mean that I don't know it better. So, next, I'll activate this. I trade in. I'll discard my Dark Necrofear. Draw 1 and 2 cards. Normal summon my tour guide from the underworld. When it's normal summoned, I can special summon a level 3 fiend. Say hello to Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Shuffle deck. Okay. Alright. Now then, I'll use my tour guide from the underworld and my Fiendish Rhino Warrior to make the Xyz monster. Dante, Traveler of the Burning Abyss. That's where you're going to be going after this duel. I will detach Fiendish Rhino Warrior, and I can send the top 3 cards in my deck to the graveyard. Wow, I would have liked that. Okay, so that sends these 3 cards to the graveyard.
3 cards I like to see go to the grave.
And it activates my Fiendish Rhino Warrior. It'll let me send another fiend to the grave. My Terrifying Toddler of Torment. And since it was sent to the graveyard, it activates its effect. Special summon itself in face down defense position. I'll set 1 card face down. Your move.
Draw for turn. Our normal summon. The Volcanic Rocket. Yes, this was totally in my deck when I won Battle City.
Yes, it is not from a generation next.
Remember, I won Battle City. I won that.
That is an alternate timeline entirely.
Effect of Volcanic Rocket can add a Blaze Accelerator to my hand.
Oh, I didn't know you were running Blaze Accelerator, Marik.
I bet you didn't know that Blaze Cannon is always treated as Blaze Accelerator.
What a surprise. Pegasus really messed up with this game when he was making it.
That's why you shouldn't trust a non-Egyptian to make an Egyptian game, man.
Yes, that's true.
Enter battle.
Battle has been entered.
Volcanic Rocket, attack Dante.
Okay. Dante has 2,500 defense. That means you're gonna take. If you're gonna take some damage,
Battle
might
Step.
as well attack that one. Oh, okay, you're doing something different. Okay.
Battle Step. I summon Jiragetto.
Oh.
Jiragetto on summon will give me 1,000 life points. And then, during damage calculation, my once weak Volcanic Rocket will gain 1000 attack when I tribute my Jirageto.
Okay, so Dante's gonna be destroyed. I don't have a Burning Abyss monster to actually get, so.
No more milling for you.
No fair.
And with that, I'll end my turn.
Alright, I'll draw.
I should mention, my rocket keeps the 1000 until the end of your turn.
Oh, does it? Oh god, rude. It's actually stronger than all my Necrofear monsters. Flip summon my terrifying Toddler of Torment. So when it's flipped, I can send a Fiend monster from my deck to the graveyard. You know what that means.
You making the same plays over and over again?
You could say the same thing about reborning Ra every single duel.
I see no Ra here.
I'm going to send my Fiendish Rhino Warrior to the graveyard, which sends another Fiend monster to the graveyard. Let's see, which one would I like? There's so many fiends and they're all fiending for your soul.
I thought you were going to say they're all weak, because they are.
Well, I'd be wrong if I said that, and I won't lie about my fiend cards, but I'll just have to send my Terrifying Toddler of Torment, which actually has an effect. Since it was sent from my deck, it can special summon itself in face down defense position. And now, Dark Spirit's Mastery. I'll discard my Dark Spirit of Malice, and that allows me to add a Destiny board or a level 8 Fiend monster from my deck or grave to my hand.
Bring it on.
Let's say hello. I'll banish Tour Guide from the Underworld, Fiendish Rhino Warrior, to summon Dark Necrofear
A monster weaker than mine.
Normal summon, Dark Spirit of Banishment. Now, I'll use Terrifying Toddler of Torment and Dark Spirit of Banishment. I'm going to send them to the graveyard. What are Link monster? I know you're not familiar with those.
I catch on pretty quick.
My Nightmare Cerberus. This will get rid of your monster. When it's summoned, I can discard a card, my Spirit Message Eye, and destroy your Volcanic Rocket.
Goodbye, Rocket.
And now, I'll enter the battle phase. Nightmare Cerberus will attack you directly for 1600.
1600? You thought? Well, I guess I will take it.
Yeah, you did get 1,000.
I guess I do have to take a damage, but when I do, I special summon Guardian Slime.
Oh, I remember him. So he, can't be... So summon from your hand. If you battle, it can get a defense equal to 50% from the field of the grave. Okay. Alright, well. Okay, well, I'll have to wait until next turn then. Alright, well, I end my turn.
Draw for turn. Now, I'll tribute my Guardian Slime to special summon the Egyptian God Slime.
I'm not scared of him.
You know, honestly, I wouldn't be either. Next, I will normal summon Volcanic Rocket.
Oh, okay.
And add another Blaze Accelerator.
Cannon.
It's Blaze Accelerator.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You cheat and you're sneaky just like someone from the Shadow Realm, Marik.
Yeah, I am what I am. I'll use my Ancient Chance effect. I'll banish it, so now, when I tribute my slime, which counts as 3 tributes, my Ra will gain my slime's attack and defense. So it has 3,000 attack. I will activate the Blaze Cannon. So this turn, my Ra has 3 additional effects. 1, it cannot be affected by your card effects. 2, I can tribute monsters that didn't attack this turn and it'll gain their attack points. And 3, after it battles a monster, I can then send all the rest of your monsters to the graveyard. So now, my Winged Dragon of Ra will attack your Nightmare Cerberus. I'll use its effect to tribute my Rocket, and it'll gain 1900 attack for 4900.
Okay, so that means Nightmare Cerberus is unfortunately going to be destroyed. I take 3,300.
Then I'll end my turn after setting 3 cards face down.
Alright, Duelist. You seem pretty confident in your strategy. But can you beat this? I draw. I'm going to use Dark Spirit's Mastery. So when it's in my graveyard, I can actually banish this and put Destined Board or Spirit Message cards from my hand or graveyard at the bottom of the deck in any order, and draw cards for each. So I only have a Spirit Message Eye in my grave.
So that's why you weren't mad.
I will activate the effect of Cursed Necrofear it's going to return 3 of my banished fiends to my deck and special summon itself.
Struggle however you want.
These 3 Cursed Necrofear summoned to the field. Now, Ra is 3,000, so unfortunately I'm going to have to summon it in defense position.
As usual, you're summoning the weakest monsters on the board.
I'll set 1 card face down.
My turn. Draw. I'll go straight to battle. I'll use my Winged Dragon of Ra's effect.
Okay.
I'll pay 1,000 life points to destroy your Cursed Necrofear.
Oh, that's me. 1,000. Well, Cursed Necrofear is destroyed, but since it was sent to my graveyard, that means I can activate the effects of Dark Spirit of Malice and Dark Spirit of Banishment, because a level 8 fiend was sent to my graveyard. They returned to my hand.
Well, your field's still empty, so Winged Dragon of Ra, attack for 3,000. And then I'll set 1 card face down and end my turn.
I'll activate my Destiny board, or Spirit Message F, and it's going to use its effect.
Don't you think that's coming a little too late?
It might be, but we'll see if that's the case. I'm going to place Spirit Message I on the board. And you might thought that it was done here, but it's not. Because in the end phase, I'll activate my Sentence of Doom. This is a new card you haven't seen before. I can target any number of my fiend monsters that are banished or in my graveyard, up to the number of Destiny board or Spirit Message cards I control, and add them to my hand. So, since I have 2 Spirit Messages, I can get 2 of my fiends that are banished or in the graveyard. So let's get Dark Necrofear. We'll get Dark Necrofear and Terrifying Toddler of Torment. And that's not all, Duelists. It's still the end phase. Since you destroyed my Cursed Necrofear, its effect activates. I can special summon it from the graveyard and destroy cards you control up to the number of face-up spell and traps I have with different names. So say hello to Cursed Necrofear. It's going to use its effect and destroy 3 cards you control. So let's destroy your Winged Dragon of Ra.
Target or?
It does target.
Okay, cool. I'll activate my Blaze Cannon. So even if you choose my Winged Dragon of Ra, it is now unaffected by your card effects.
Okay. Well, we'll be destroying these 3 cards because I have 3 different spells and traps. What did I destroy? Metal Reflect Slime? Good. Alright. Draw. Ra is still 3,000, and that is still an issue. But it won't be for long when I use my Dark Necrofear. So, with Dark Necrofear, I'll be banishing 3 fiend monsters. Let's banish my Terrifying Toddler, my Tour Guide, and my Fiendish Rhino Warrior.
Yes, you got that.
To special summon Dark Necrofear. I'll set 1 card face down, and we're going to enter the battle phase. I'll attack with Dark Necrofear.
Okay.
I'll take 800 points of damage, yes,
You
but...
want to attack with the other one too?
Nah. Dark Necrofear goes to the graveyard, but you know what that means in the end phase. I'll end my turn, and that means Dark Necrofear will activate. It's going to equip to your Winged Dragon of Ra, and it comes under my control.
Ah, you may take control of my monster, but because you're not me, it'll end up being a sphere, and so you gotta say the ancient chant or you can't use it.
Wow, that No, give me Ra, Marik. Soon it'll be mine at the end of this duel. So,
Draw for turn.
Turn for draw.
I guess what I said was true after all. Your Ra really is just a sphere. I'll tribute all 3 of your monsters.
Wow, you're actually doing the thing.
Hey, you don't know the ancient chant. What can I say?
Oh yeah, this is yours.
And all you have is a sphere.
So, the Winged Dragon of Ra sphere mode.
That's right. It is nothing to you.
Yay! Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
So I will be getting a new Destiny board message on the field. So just 2 letters to go, Marik.
No, I mean, you have a continuous trap on your board, so I'm not really worried about that.
Do you know my continuous trap special ability, I wonder? I draw. I'm going to use the effect of Sentence of Doom. I can actually send it to the graveyard to get a spirit message from my deck as if it was placed by Destiny board.
Oh, wait.
So I'm going to give you Spirit Message A, even though these are not exactly spelled in the right order. That's okay. I just have to live to the next turn. So let's see here. I can set a card face down and pass my turn.
You said pass your turn.
Yes, I'll pass
Speaking
my turn.
Of passing on your turn.
Oh yeah, that
my
does mean
sphere mode activates.
you get control of this back.
It's mine now. And I draw. Now, I can send my sphere mode to the grave because I know the ancient chant. Come,
Apparently I don't, even though I'm from Egypt.
ancient chicken of the sky, hear my cry. The winged dragon of Ra. And it comes out with 3,000 attack, right?
4,000, I think.
4,000 attack and defense.
Hooray!
And then I'll normal summon the Ra's disciple. And Ra's disciple will summon 2 more disciples.
I feel like I'm in church.
Does it feel like this game is over? It should.
It does, because I've still got 4 spirit messages, so if you don't win this turn, duelist.
I think your math is failing you in this moment. I'll activate the effect of my Ra and destroy your monster by paying 1,000 life points.
Well, when you activate that effect, I'll use this. My Dark Spirit of Malice. So, since you activated an effect, I can target a Necrofear monster. We'll get my Dark Necrofear to defend myself. And now, yes, this will unfortunately be destroyed.
You is defending absolutely nothing. I'll activate the Winged Dragon's effect.
1,000. Right, yeah, okay.
So you're defending nothing. I'm activating the Winged Dragon Ra's effect again.
So I take 1,000, but that does mean that I can use, once again, my Dark Spirit of Malice and return it to my hand. Though it can't use its effect this turn.
And there will be no more turns after this.
We'll see about that, duelist.
Enter battle.
Battle entered. Okay, I'll use this. My Dark Spirit of Banishment. So, I can, if you attack, send this card from my hand or field to the graveyard at the start of the damage step and target a level 8 Fiend monster. It's gonna be my Cursed Necrofear. I'll special summon it. Its effects are negated though, but you have to attack it. So say hello to Cursed Necrofear. And you have to attack it with your Ra's Disciple.
Fine. Ra's Disciple attacks your Cursed Necrofear.
And that means you take 1,700 damage.
It means nothing, because my Winged Dragon of Ra has more than enough attack to kill that and finish this game. Winged Dragon of Ra, attack!
Okay, that's unfortunately enough to kill me. I lose. I just thought I could survive one turn. Apparently not.
Not in the face of a god.
Alas, I only needed one more spirit message letter. One more.
Well, maybe you'll find it in the Shadow Realm, because that's where you're headed after losing this game.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that duel. It was a pretty good time, I think. You'll have to excuse our many mistakes I'm sure we made. We're kind of new to using these decks, so.
I'm sure there were 1,000.
Yes, but it's all right. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. Let us know who your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh villain was. What anime-themed duels you'd like to see next.
Because we got a lot of anime decks. We got a lot.
Quite a few. So yeah, that's going to be it. See you guys in the next one.
Pass turn.